everybody, and welcome back to another fun-filled Roblox adventure. Today's video is an original story made just for you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. As the Roblox sun peeked over the horizon, casting its warm glow across the land, our heroes found themselves standing before a sight that made their jaws drop in awe. Before them stretched an enormous obstacle course that seemed to touch the very sky. It was a place of both peril and promise, where challenges lay waiting around every corner like silent, stoic giants. Tall walls, treacherous traps, and mysterious puzzle gates stood guard, testing the mettle of those who dared to venture forth. This incredible course had been a part of the Roblox landscape as long as anyone could remember. Its towering presence had intrigued countless adventurers, yet few had ever attempted to conquer it, let alone succeed. For many, the sheer scale of the challenge was enough to make their spirits falter and their dreams of victory crumble like sand through an hourglass. But our heroes were no ordinary adventurers. They were bound by the unbreakable bonds of friendship and united by a spirit that refused to bend in the face of adversity. With hearts full of courage and minds set on triumph, they wasted no time in preparing for their epic quest. Each member of the team led their unique skills and strengths to the endeavor, forming a well-oiled machine of camaraderie and cooperation. They checked their equipment, tested their abilities, and most importantly, shared words of encouragement and support. With everything set and spirits high, they turned towards the first section of the course and took their first tentative steps towards their goal. And so our heroes embarked on their challenging adventure, ready to face whatever trials lay before them with bravery and unity. As they ventured deeper into the obstacle course, the true test of their camaraderie and resolve was just beginning. Our heroes plunged into the first course. A dazzling display of colors and challenges awaited them. Small platforms jutted out over bottomless pits, inviting them to test their agility and balance. Simple traps lay in wait, testing their reflexes and coordination. And short walls challenged their endurance and patience. At first, some stumbled and fell, finding themselves tumbling through the air before landing with a soft thud on the cushioned ground. Laughter echoed through the course as they regrouped, dusting themselves off and readying for another attempt. Each fall was met not with discouragement, but with cheers and words of support. They encouraged one another, sharing tips and strategies until each and every one of them successfully navigated the first course. As they moved forward, the difficulty of the course grew, mirroring the increasing strength and skills of our heroes. Yet the spirit of camaraderie remained unbroken. They continued to help each other, lending a hand, a word of advice, or a listening ear. They celebrated every victory together, no matter how small, and consoled one another during setbacks. The course became a canvas for their teamwork, a testament to their unity. It was during these moments of shared struggle and triumph that the true meaning of their journey revealed itself. It wasn't merely about conquering an obstacle course. It was about growing together, facing challenges as a unit, and discovering the boundless strength that lay within their bond. Every successful jump, every trap dodged, and every wall scaled brought them one step closer to the finish line and one step closer to understanding the true essence of teamwork. Their spirits soared with each passing moment, fueled by the belief that together they could overcome any challenge that stood between them and their ultimate goal. As the day wore on and the sun climbed higher in the Roblox sky, our heroes stood before a sight that commanded both respect and trepidation. In front of them rose a massive tower, an imposing structure that seemed to pierce the heavens. The tower was a formidable sight, adorned with swinging traps that dangled menacingly, moving floors that shifted ominously, and gaping holes that plunged into fiery lava pits. At its peak, a faint glimmer of light could be seen, a beacon of victory that beckoned them forward, yet remained tantalizingly out of reach. A sense of nervousness swept through the group, but they stood firm, their determination unwavering. Now, more than ever, They understood that the true test of their spirit and teamwork lay not in the sum of their individual parts, but in their collective strength as a whole. With a deep breath and a shared look of understanding, they rallied together, ready to face the greatest challenge that stood between them and their dream of reaching the top of the tower. Every step they took brought them closer to the realization that this was more than just an obstacle course. It was a metaphor for life, a reminder that the greatest challenges often yield the sweetest victories. As they prepared for their next attempt, a profound silence fell over the group. There were no idle chatter or carefree jokes this time. Instead, a solemn determination settled upon them, a shared understanding of the gravity of their upcoming challenge. One by one, they took their positions, each mentally reviewing the path ahead, strategizing and planning their moves with military precision. The quiet hum of concentration was broken only by the distant rumble of the traps and the gentle sway of the tower in the Roblox breeze. When they were all ready, they exchanged a series of nods, a silent signal of their readiness to face the challenge as a team. And with that, they surged forward, their movements synchronized, their eyes focused, their hearts beating in unison. They moved like a single entity, their individual strengths melded into a seamless whole. As they progressed, the tower seemed to react to their every move, its traps whirring and clanking in anticipation, its floors shifting and groaning under their weight. But our heroes pressed on, their determination undeterred by the taunting danger that lurked at every turn. The rhythmic clang of metal echoed through the tower as the traps swung and whirred, narrowly missing their outstretched fingers. The creak of the moving floor signaled their swift footwork as they leaped and balanced, staying one step ahead of the danger. And when the searing heat of the lava pits threatened to engulf them, they dove, rolled, and scrambled to safety just in the nick of time. Throughout the ordeal, there was not a sound from our heroes save for the determined grunts of effort and the occasional shout of warning. Their faces were etched with focus, their brows furrowed, their eyes gleaming with a steely resolve. Yet amidst the intensity, there were moments of levity, too. A quick joke here, a playful shove there, reminding them that they were not just teammates, they were friends. They were in it together and nothing, not even the daunting challenges of the Great Tower, would break their bond. With each successful maneuver, their confidence grew, their movements becoming more fluid, more precise, more synchronized. The tower, once an insurmountable challenge, began to seem more like a puzzle to be solved than a foe to be conquered. They adapted, improvised, and persevered, turning every potential defeat into a testament to their collective will. As they ascended higher and higher, the view from the top grew clearer, the reward for their hard work more visible. The beacon of victory at the summit beckoned them onward, promising not just triumph, but a sense of accomplishment that would echo throughout their Roblox adventures to come. And so they pressed on, their spirits unbroken, their teamwork unyielding, their determination unshakable. The lower levels of the tower were left behind as our heroes ventured into the upper echelons of this imposing structure. The challenges intensified with every upward step, testing not only their physical prowess, but also their mental fortitude and collaborative spirit. As they ascended, the air grew thinner, the wind fiercer, and the temperature dropped, mirroring the growing seriousness of their endeavor. The traps became more intricate, the floors more treacherous, and the pits deeper and more perilous. Yet our heroes did not falter. They heeded each warning the tower sent their way and adjusted their strategies accordingly. They communicated more rapidly, their movements becoming a mesmerizing dance of precision and timing. One player would leap onto a precarious platform, another would follow closely behind, ensuring their comrades' safety. When a trap loomed, one would distract it while the others prepared for their turn. If one stumbled, two would be there to support them, quite literally, lifting them back onto the path to victory. They became attuned to the rhythm of the tower, anticipating its moves, predicting its responses, and countering its challenges with grace and grit. Their ascent was not without its close calls. More than a few heart-stopping moments tested the limits of their courage and skill. But through it all, their camaraderie held strong. A cheer of "you can do it" echoed through the tower, followed by the steady guidance of "just a little further." Every near miss, every close call only served to strengthen their bonds, forging an unbreakable spirit of teamwork and resilience. At long last, after what seemed like hours of relentless effort, our heroes emerged from the swirling mists at the summit of the tower. The air was clear, the view breathtaking, and the feeling of accomplishment overwhelming. Before them stretched a panorama of the Roblox world, a reward for their hard-earned victory. As they stood together, bathed in the golden glow of the setting sun, fireworks erupted in the sky above them, painting the heavens with vibrant hues of triumph. Glowing lights twinkled around them, celebrating their achievement, each spark a testament to their enduring spirit. Overwhelmed with joy, they danced and cheered, their laughter echoing through the now silent tower, mingling with the applause of unseen spectators. In that moment of collective elation, they knew that their victory was not just theirs alone, but belonged to every adventurer who had dared to dream of reaching the top. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the land, our heroes stood together at the edge of the tower, silhouetted against the fading light. They had done it! They had faced the ultimate test of courage, skill, and teamwork and emerged victorious. Before them lay the world, a vast expanse of possibilities, adventures, and challenges just waiting to be explored. Theirs was a bond forged in the fires of adversity, tempered by the challenges of the great tower and strengthened by the unwavering support they had shown one another. Their spirits soared, knowing that together they could move mountains, conquer towers, and achieve anything they set their minds to. And so as the Roblox sun peeked over the horizon, once more bathing the land in the promise of a brand new day, our heroes prepared to embark on yet another adventure, their spirits high, their courage renewed, and their teamwork unbreakable. And with that, our Roblox adventure draws to a close. We hope you enjoyed joining our heroes on their journey to the top of the Great Tower. Remember, no matter what challenges you face in your own Roblox adventures, the spirit of perseverance, courage, and teamwork will always guide you to victory. Keep adventuring. Keep believing in yourself, and never forget the power of friendship and determination. Until next time, happy exploring, stay creative, and keep on adventuring.